I think the first challenge is obviously the pressure you're under to make the knockout stages, and so that's the biggest task that you want to, or the biggest hurdle you want to get over. And then the quarterfinal poses its own challenges and pressures because you're either here to the end of the tournament or you're going home on Monday. So, and we definitely as a squad we're not ready to go home. So yeah, it's pressure rugby now, and it's knockout stages, and that's what we've prepared for and done all the hard work that we've put into it. So we're really excited about the challenge on Saturday. Oh, you just got to embrace it. You know, you can't hide away from it. We know within the squad the preparation that's gone into this World Cup, the hard work that we've put in. We're not surprised at all by where we are and finishing top of the group, and we haven't picked up too many injuries, which has been a bonus, and we think we're in pretty good shape from a physical point of view, but also from a mental point of view in terms of our preparation. So, like I said, we're looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, I think that they've had some pretty tight contests. You know, the Fiji game, the Samoa, there was not really a lot in that game. I thought Samoa played pretty well. Argentina will be disappointed with the way they played against England. You know, with England getting that red card early on, and probably when they reflected back on that, probably played too much rugby and just thought that the red card would take care of itself and potentially force the game. So since then they've been much more pragmatic. They're physical. They've got a good line out. The mauls they drive well. They'll carry hard, and they've got some dangerous, exciting backs. So it's going to be. I think in some strange way they bring that sort of South American mentality. They're very passionate, and that's why they've won big games against the top teams in the past in the Southern Hemisphere, is because they don't give up. They stay in the fight. They're a really tough team to break down and beat, and so we've got a huge amount of respect for them as a team. And we know it's going to be a big challenge for us on the weekend, but you've got to be excited about it. We're really looking forward to it. Oh, we expect them to come really hard at us and be physical and carry. I don't think anything changes. I think the players are well aware of that. We talk about being on that sort of the edge mentally, and you can't be there at the top of that every single week, so it's how close you can get to it. We've had a couple of games already that we feel we've been on that, really on the edge in the positive way, and a couple of games where we've been off at 2 or 3%, so it's how close you can get sort of to that, that 100% sort of mental sort of peak that you're looking forward to take into these big games. And but I'm expecting that will be right up there from that physical challenge that'll come at us on Saturday. Well, I think the first step was the 4 Northern Hemisphere teams finishing top of the pools. That's never happened before, so I think it's a real positive for the game, considering how much the Southern Hemisphere dominated World Cups in the past. I think I can only see that as being positive for the game if that potentially does happen. I'm not looking too much at some of the other games. I'll watch it from a spectator's point of view with interest. But we're just focusing on ourselves and not looking too far afield or too far ahead in terms of the potential outcomes of what's going to happen. We're aware of it, but it's not really front of our minds too much. I think when I look back on it, if we make the semi-finals, it will be our third semi-final, and then 2015 we were leading South Africa for 75 minutes and conceded at the end. So I think that reflecting on that, we'll be pretty proud of that. I've always spoken about how much I've enjoyed or like the World Cups is because of preparation. It's the only time you really get a chance to feel like you're a club side in terms of getting that detail done, and it's definitely like having an off season, and you feel like you can make a huge amount of progress, and that's helped us in the past, that we've done pretty well at World Cups, and we've tended to do well in Six Nations following World Cups as well. It's going to be different because we're going to have a few changes, after this World Cup in terms of some players not being available to us going forward. And after all the challenges, sort of during the Six Nations with the documentary and the potential strikes and the contracts and the money with the union and the region, that was kind of at the time you just, we would talk about, as coaches sort of make a joke, what's going to happen today, what's going to be the next thing that's thrown at us. But I think there's definitely been a line in the sand that's been drawn under that, and so if we can make the semi-finals, I think it'll be a huge achievement for this group of players and the coaches who have done a great job, and the backroom staff have been absolutely outstanding. And I know there's some people and there's some teams out there who won't want to face a Wales team when they start playing with confidence and we start having momentum. That's when we are at our most dangerous, and we're starting to look that way at the moment.
I'm pretty nervous going into the weekend, but looking forward to it as well. It means everything to be able to go through to the quarterfinals, and it's been a great honour. But we're not trying to think too far ahead at the minute. Just think about the weekend, and that's one thing we've done well over the last few weeks. Just take it step by step, and that's what we'll do again for Saturday. Yeah, massive. It's played a massive role already. So far this tournament, being able to see so many of our supporters out in the stand supporting, and all the family and friends who've come out as well. It's a great boost for the boys, and gives a massive buzz for everyone. After every game, I think they're improving through the tournament. So we know they're going to be dangerous on the weekend, and I know that we're going to have to be at our best. We haven't thought too much about whether they favour us or not. But what we've done is just everything that we've got in our control, and everything that we've worked on over the last couple of weeks, we just carried on working on that and try and better ourselves on the things that we can control within ourselves.